Okay. So, in a series of unfortunate events, I have lost my axolotls. I think they probably got out through the clay. I don't know. Can anyone confirm that? And I ended up dying, and I was spawned in over at our original spawn point. But then when I re-logged back in, I was right here. Oh, shoot. That, dang. Where is he? Oh, this is gonna be tough. I gotta get out of here. All my stuff, though. Trying to get my stuff without dying. No! This is not good. Where is he? We're gonna see if we can go down and get this trident guy. Ah, darn. Okay, so we're gonna see if that works again. Save. Play. Oh, nope. So this time we are really out in the wilderness. And of course the sun is going down. What on earth is happening? So I logged in to try and, start a new episode. And I had a lot of things planned for this episode, but apparently Minecraft has different plans. And to stay calm. We can get back to our stuff. That dang trident drowned. It's gonna be the end of me. And I'm gonna end up losing all my stuff, including my axolotls, and we're gonna have to do this all over again. Which I know can tend to be... It's kind of the name of the game if you've played this long enough, but I really didn't want to have to deal with this today. So let's see if we can go make ourselves a bed without dying. There's got to be some sheep out here. I mean, I guess at least it makes for good content, right? Come back here. I just want your wool. And then we have to make it back. I know the whole spawn chunk thing, as long as we haven't spawned in those chunks, all of my stuff should be fine. And it should have reset when I picked some of that stuff up. So we should be okay. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Take this stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back over to my base, my tent, and hopefully get all my stuff, and I will meet you guys back over there. So I actually didn't have to go very far. Apparently, spawn is not too far from the, I guess what I'm calling now the back side. So this is west, so the east side of our lake. That's pretty cool. Let's make ourselves a boat. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave that there. And the other thing I want to do is put a bed down. Hopefully we can get our stuff. I think I can just float around and grab it. Oh man, what a mess. Okay, well I guess most of the stuff we got, but a lot of it did despawn, but I got most of the important stuff. So, I mean, I guess that's okay. Oh, what a start to an episode, right? Alright, so let's come back over here and we're gonna put our stuff away. And I don't know where that trident guy ended up. he might still be over there, but we're just gonna leave him be. Okay, so welcome to another episode of my vanilla Minecraft survival Let's Play series. My name is Leah with LadyAx Gaming, and it's getting pretty noisy around here. Also, I have been really starting to think long term. The storage, while it is okay storage, it's probably going to need to be expanded. And I think the best way to do that is to turn these chests long ways and add some more for now, because I want to start planning out my actual starter home, because I like my tent. I love my tent, and it's actually probably going to stay here forever. I'm not going to move it or take it down. But a tent is not going to protect me very well against the elements and things that might come walking through my camp at any moment. And I did kind of start planning out where I wanted this to be, where I wanted my starter home to be, and I created an extra world, a copy of this world in creative, and I think this area right here is going to be the perfect spot for my actual starter home. So we, as you can see, are going to have to do a lot of trimming down of the trees. We're going to have to do a little bit of, we're going to do some terraforming, too much, but just enough to kind of make some room for an actual house. And I believe we are on, well, we're on day 87, which means we're encroaching on day 100 here within the next 20 days or so. And by day 100, I think I really would like to have a more long-term base set up. So my goal, I'm not going to rush anything, so if it's not done by day 100 exactly, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. I at least want to have the plans and the structures or whatever. I want to have the start of my starter base, and by day 100. That is what's going to be coming up within the next couple of episodes, so you can be looking forward to that. I do want to get a better home for my animals. I think I'm going to build kind of like another little lean-to stable kind of off the back here for my animals. And it is getting noisy, isn't it? I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Okay, so I spent some time expanding my lean-to, and I also got these chests a little bit more organized. There isn't like a dedicated chest for some of these items, but at least it's in some form of organization, and I can just go through here and say, oh, I have this. I need a tool. I can come up here and grab a tool, or I need something like bones to go get dogs. I can look in here and go, I have that, and I know exactly where it is. I've got all my water buckets down here. So I'm feeling a little bit more organized now, and I feel like I have a little bit more space to expand. I'm gonna go ahead and get going on the terraforming behind the animal pens. I've got most of this area terraformed. I can't decide if I want to peel this back more. I think I want to go back to about here. You know what might help is to do the roof first and bring it out, and that will let me know how deep I want this to go. So what I'm thinking, well, I need to know how wide I want this. So I think maybe we'll bring it to right about here. I want the sheep and the cows to have enough space between each other, and I also want there to be a space for my horse as well. Can't forget about the horse. So 6. Okay. And the other thing I have to make sure of is that nothing can get into the pens, because there were some foxes running around, and I really don't Don't want them getting to my animals. Here is the finished result of building my animal pen. We've got cows here, and as you can see, I've been breeding them up as we go. I've got my sheep, and Black Beauty has even got his own stable. And I gave them all a trough for water, some lights, and for Black Beauty, I did add these iron bars here because I believe he could jump over it if I wasn't careful. And I am really loving this animal pen. I think that chore is done. Now, another chore that I want to do, I have a couple actually. I really want to get my garden area fixed up. I think I want to make kind of maybe double-tiered crop area over here and move this because I do want to turn this into a fishing dock like I mentioned a couple episodes ago. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this up. Take out these trees. And I might have to do just a little bit of terraforming over here. Perfect. I think that works. And we can bring this out a little bit. So that should be good. Let's try something. Oops. Now getting up into there, maybe what I can do is make myself like a little spot where I can actually step up into it. Put these here like that. We can do something like this. And then we can just kind of block that off. And then we can do this. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I think what I can do is maybe bring this back just a little bit. I want this to come back quite a bit, I think. So maybe like right there. That looks a little odd because those aren't full blocks. I like that you guys get to see my thought process on these kinds of things. Then maybe have I don't know. I guess we'll find out once I plant the crops how that's gonna look. Oops, I forgot I'm smelting the stone over here. Okay. And then I'll probably add some more stone little slabs right there. There we go. That looks kind of cool. Now the only thing with this is it's going to be too close right here. So I think I'm going to just peel this back a little bit more. There we go. Bring this up. Oops, no. Only thing with adding the walls like this is you're not really going to be able to see the crops. So, I don't know. Now, I think what I can do, what I should have done is just added water underneath. That's what I should have done. I bet you I can still do that, huh? And then just put dirt back on top. And then this should water. Oh, oops, no. That. So I think that should work for all the crops. I might turn that into stone later. So now I think what I can do is this. And I should be able to go up to right about here. Put some right there, maybe. Aw, man. Is it because of my water placement? I think so. All right, so that should suffice for crops. I'm gonna finish this episode by building a dock, and I'm gonna get rid of this atrocious looking thing. This is my selfie stick, if you will. I built this so that I could take a picture of my farm. Yeah, I really want to get a dock laid out. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, and we are gonna get this dock built. And then I think we are going to call it a day. All right, guys, so we got all of our chores done. We tidied up and got our whole area organized, built a few more buildings like the animal pen back there for our cows and sheep, and a stall for Black Beauty. We built a nice little tiered crop farm over here, and to top it all up, we built ourselves a little boat deck. And I am here for it. I am so happy and excited with how this has turned out. I even added a few more details to our mining entrance. If you can see, there's a couple of barrel piles. I added a door to the mine entrance. That way I don't have little zombies and creepers or anything else surprising me when I'm down there mining. But also, we are on day 103. That means we have spent over 100 days in this survival world. And I am so proud of how far this world has come and what it has turned into. I'm really not sure if I want to move into a starter home just yet. I am really loving this whole micro base idea. Like, I love roughing it, if you will, and the quaint, humble start that this area is giving off. I like humble, I like small. I love how I can expand as I need to. So we're gonna come down and get a closer look at everything. And as you can see, I built myself a little dirt pillar to be able to show that off to you guys. But we're just gonna do a quick peek at everything that we have done to day 103. I know I talked about building a starter home, but honestly, I am really just loving the whole micro base. I don't think I have any plans of building a big starter home for the time being. I know I talked about it earlier in the episode, but honestly, my heartstrings are tied to this tent. And I love how I can expand if I need to. I can expand my crops. I can expand the animal pens if I need to. I can expand my storage and my mining entrance. It's totally customizable to my needs, and as it can grow as I grow. And I know a tent isn't necessarily 100% safe against like the elements or any of the mobs that might come wandering through here, but I think that's okay. I think I'm confident enough in my abilities to defend this area that I'm not going to need 4 walls to keep this area safe and whatnot. But as far as a starter base, I think this is pretty much it, guys. I'm in love, and I have no plans on moving out anytime soon. So someone down in the comments mentioned that they want to play this world, and I think I've shown the world seed before in the first or second episode, but I will happily share that seed with you guys, and I will put that down in the description box in the description box below so that you guys can play this world as well. I believe it should be available on Java or Bedrock. I don't know if it'll be different on Bedrock. I don't know if seeds are different between Bedrock and Java, but it should be pretty similar. I can check that myself and confirm that with you guys. But if you want to play this world, yeah, I will leave the seed down for you in the comments or in the description. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out, and I will see you guys all in the next video. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you stick around, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, and also share this out with your friends and anyone else who you think might be interested in my channel. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day, week, month, year, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.